Hey everyone, my name's Amber.
I'm Charisse.
And we're back in the reaction video. Today we're doing Tommy Johansson, Phantom of the Opera.
Yep, and this was a Patreon request from Basil, so thank you very much, Basil.
Thank you, Basil. So I'm really curious. Obviously we read the comments, so he's doing it by himself.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting if he would have gotten Flora, since, you know, his bandmate's wife. I mean, it'd been kind of easy to reach out, I would think, but okay. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say he's gonna be showing off his range in this probably.
Yeah, what I'm hoping is that he does like a bit of a grit, kind of like Marco did in Nightwish's Phantom of the Opera. And I'd be curious to see if he tries to hit either that, E or F.
Yeah. The metal version is an E, so be interesting. I mean, I'm not, the way he sings, his range is really broad, so this is going to be curiosity for me to see how high he can go and what he chooses to do.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see everything.
Me too.
So let's get into it.
To me, in dreams he came, that voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find that the phantom of the opera is there inside my mind.
Well, we got lots of grit. That's all.
I would put this overall between everything, between the original and Nightwish. Like, it's a little lighter, and it's not as heavy, and then his growling is not quite as much grit as Marco.
Yeah, well, we gotta remember, Marco was even doing bits of growls. He's not doing full-on, Tommy's not doing full-on growls. He's just doing more of that gritty sound, which I like.
Yeah, of course. I'm not saying it's bad.
I'm just saying, I was just telling the differences.
Yeah. I would base it on what I'm hearing and put it in between, too, for my preferences.
Now, if it was him and, like, Floor or some other amazing lady singer. Because, like, the female part, like, I feel like it seems a little lower.
Yeah, I feel like in my opinion, there's not enough contrast between the female section and the male section.
I mean, it sounds like he's adding a little bit more grit to the male section.
Going a little lower.
But like, I agree. I would have wanted him even to go a tad higher or change up his vocal style if he can't hit like the really high, like, because obviously this section doesn't go that well. This section will be going high, but the previous section didn't go as high, so it would have been nice if he would have changed it up vocally a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Like maybe made the Phantom a little growlier. I don't know what he's capable of for growls, so
or just add more grit or go down a little bit lower or something. I don't know. I agree. I would have liked some little more contrast between the male and female parts.
yeah, I think that's one thing I really enjoy about the song is the contrast between the two parts. And I think that's also what I liked about the Nightwish so much is because the grit that Marco adds to the extra contrast.
It really does.
Whereas even in the original, yeah, the Phantom is lower, but it's not as much contrast. And I mean, I understand why the original's the way it is, but like,
you have to also remember the original. The sound is more classical sounding, so that's easier. And obviously, the woman singing is obviously going to be higher than the Phantom as it is. So.
Well, yeah, I know, but I think that's why I like Nightwish even more. But I think the heaviness of this that is here still bumps it above the original.
Yeah,
as much as I prefer the contrast.
But you also have to remember the original is a musical.
Yeah, I know.
It's not meant to be metal. but this is really good.
Yeah, but I feel like it does transfer to metal pretty well.
It does, like, do a metal Phantom.
I guess what it is the heaviness of the organ. Like, dark feel of the organ translates to a darker feel of metal.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's get back to it.
In all your fantasies, you always knew that man and mystery were both in you. And in this labyrinth, when night is black, the phantom of the opera is there. Inside your Is there the phantom of the opera? Sing, my angel music.
Whose dream? Oh,
Don't know. I'll have to check that
yeah,
one
we
out.
got. But there's a Phantom. We just talking about
Yeah.
some woman. I don't know her, but we'll have to see that one. Yeah, I mean, I did. I will say he did get a little bit more growly in some sections in the second half, and I liked his creepy face. Like he was like a creepy expression.
I guess he was saving everything for that second half. Because there was
Yeah.
definitely more differentiation between the two.
Definitely in the second half, I was like, yeah, that really worked. I would have liked if he would have did something similar though in the first half, even if it's not quite as drastic, like just something a little more. Because like for people who aren't as familiar with Phantom of the Opera, they might not know which was the, well, obviously if you've seen it, you would know which parts are what, but you might not be as familiar which is the male part, which is the female part. But yeah, I mean, he did get pretty high there, but he chose to make it more of a yelly because obviously, I don't know, like his range was probably good not to mess up your body.
Yeah, it did seem pretty high. You know who I'd kind of want to see do it then? You could have done a duet with the guy from Beast in Black.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
There you go.
He's got
Have that guy do the female part.
Yeah, he's got that guy from Beast in Black has like amazing high range. I was like, when we did Blind and Frozen, I was just amazed by his range. Like I was like, damn, like, yeah, let him hit that high E there. He probably could do it. Yeah, I did like his choice. You know, definitely having the yelly section. High yelly kind of works well more with like metal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, overall this was pretty good. Still prefer Nightwish's version, just because that's. I mean, I know I'm partial to Nightwish, and everyone knows that, but like, I'm trying to be objective. Like, yeah, Tim did a great job, but I don't know. I don't feel like it was not as heavy as I like, and I missed the contrast.
Yeah, I wasn't as concerned about the heaviness. Like, I think he did a good job getting, like, in the middle of, like, the musical sound and then a little making it, like, this kind of sounded more like a rock, or, like, the music sounded more rock than metal. So, like hard rock.
So Nightwish did a metal version, he's doing, like, a hard rock version.
Yeah.
And the original is the original.
Yeah.
Like, I can see that.
This seems more like a hard rock version, which I, like, musically, I like that he didn't, like, copy, like, Nightwish version.
Yeah,
like, that was
easy.
That would have been easy. I like that he found his own version, like, he made up a new version for himself. Like, I like that. Like, musically, this was really good that he was more original.
Uh-huh.
And vocally, as we've already said, I would have liked the more contrast, but I did like his choices in the second half better. Like, definitely could differentiate between the man and the woman in the second half. And I liked his phantom expressions and all that, like, creepy and, like... And I liked whatever location he was in, like, going up those stairs and all that. Like, that was cool. Like,
and using real candles.
Yeah, real candles. Like, wherever this location was really cool and gave that creepy vibe and all the pictures and
they are from Sweden, so
yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think he's from Sweden too. I know Sabaton as a band is considered from Sweden, but I think Tommy is as well. So, you know, they have all those more historic castles.
Yeah, those castles. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I wish we had some more castles here. But yeah, that's really, like, I just like the location. I thought it was really cool. I mean, I'm going to give this, like, I'm going to say 8.7 because vocally he was still really good. And I liked the musical choice in this. And his character choices, even if I would have wanted more contrast.
I think I'm going to go on 8.6 for reasons I've already explained already. But it was good, so, yeah. Please check out links in the description for the video and all of our social media.
And we just want to let you know that our Patreon is now open and that we'll probably be opening up our PayPal next week, so stay tuned for more info.
Until next time, bye!
Bye!